Hi, it's Rosie at RoseByNameCo again. I have another journal share here. This one is for always, and this one is two signatures. It does have 120 pages, so it's quite full and chunky with ephemera and so on. It is in the size 5.5 by 8.5 inches, and it has a tassel with these beautiful large beads, and in the same sort of color scheme that this laces over here, and this button and little flower. This is not Mom's, but I did find some in my stash. That was it's really like a yo-yo, I believe. Just fabric gathered together. And then there is a pocket here, one pocket that flips out, and it has blank journal tag and also a journal card collaged that with these beautiful roses. And then this card comes out, and this is where the button is, so that you can move it if you want, and just have it more plain if it's getting in the way, or looks like there's a thread here. Of course, there are always threads. And here is just a print that I made, and I printed on the back side as well. It's an index card with lines, so you can write your message. And it is an indoor scene. Looks like a table, maybe in the kitchen or dining room. So very pretty. And then this is fabric as well, and then just goes like this. And the closure is ribbon and cotton, and on the back is my logo, and also has two pockets here, this one here, and you have a little folder with pockets that you can put something else into, and that's a print I made. And then over here is this is from a vintage book of cards of flowers. And also I made it a little bit bigger, so that's in this pocket over here. It comes in handy, when you have a few maybe larger pieces, to put it in there. And on the inside is a little bit more lace, cotton fabric, and then a postcard of flowers. And I think it's a park in Toronto, and I believe I've been to it. And some beautiful trees and little bridges and so on. And lady here just looking very delicate, and just also some fabric collaging there. Over here in the small pocket, there's like a small little notebook with a Canadian stamp on it, and it's like a printed postcard motif. And then over here is a large journal tag with space lines in the back for very, very small writing, and more roses here. This is a wallpaper sample, and just a little flip over here with a map in case you need to look up if you're going somewhere. And over here is a blank journal card, but with this interesting, it is a little bit cardstock, but I did coffee stain it, and so it got a little bit softer, but it's kind of interesting texture. And then here is a little bit of shiny little flower, and on very vintage or even antique music paper. In this pocket, flowers and more music from vintage books. And here's a lady. This is something that I collaged, digital collage, and that's from a vintage book. And some beads over here and lace. A little bit of I think it's, I'm not sure what it is, whether it's maybe a corner thingy that you put on the book cover. Now this one also has a little notebook inside here, and as well it has a pocket here with some stamps from a stamp book, and actual stamps on here. So you can stick more into it. I did a little bit stenciling. And over here is button and a little bit of from a vintage magazine. And this is the handmade Indian paper. I love the sparkle on it. A little bit of birds in blue, and also here in blue with a button. And here as well. A collage card. Those strips I like to make, and I do have quite a few boxes to go through of those. And from vintage magazines, different little snippets there. And I love the colors of the old magazines. And over here are a couple of cards. Well, this looks like maybe it's a harvest. Maybe belongs in the other journal. Harvesting potatoes, yeah. Oh well, I put it here for now, and that's where it's gonna stay. And this is a canyon somewhere. Very beautiful. And also Jasper Skytram. And the Whistlers. So some pretty looking vintage items here. And this is a window envelope that I printed on. And then over here, let me see if you can get this out. Sometimes the glue sticks a little bit. There we go. Oh, it looks like it got damaged just a little bit, but it should be okay. So here's an envelope that I printed, and I put an actual stamp on it. And inside are just a few little things that you might use, including, well, this is from a book. And this is an actual photo. I'm not sure if it's taken in winter. I did, it came like this. It was probably ripped out of an actual photo album, but it is an actual vintage photo. So it goes in here probably just a little bit tight. Okay, I will deal with that later. And a little bit more over here of ladies from a magazine in the green, and a little bit interior decorating in this vintage paper. And over here is also a double pocket. Over here is a strip on the inside. So make sure you check all the pockets for something in there. This is from a friendship book. And then on the inside is a pocket. Another lady, my digital collage, and from vintage books, the pages. And over here, flips open, and you got more space. So lots of space for writing and collaging. And I did leave some pocket empty for your own ephemera. And a little charm here. And this is from a vintage magazine, and a little flower fabric sample. And this is from 1979 from someone's Dominion Day, Canada. From someone's journal and or date book with pretty writing and so on. And a little bit more snippets of fabric always. And here's a small pocket with an index card. And then over here, a little bit of a notebook. And it is embossed. And I love the texture of it. I like feeling that texture. And so here, this is the middle. And we're going into the second signature here. And here are some flowers in this one. More flowers, and a little bit included a little bit of embroidery floss here on this journal card. And over here is a little bit more from the magazines. Beautiful botanical items here, and some beads on the edge, and an actual stamp, and this beautiful well, I'm not sure if it's a carpet or some kind of fabric or something, but I just love the pattern on it. This is from a vintage music book. And in this small envelope are a couple of things, like some stamps, and also this little bird card, you know, authentic, but I don't know what from. And then Race to the Party, I don't know. Just a few things that odds and ends that you might use somewhere. The colors are really something else on back in the 70s, I guess. And this one is a beautiful seascape in black and white to go with this very old paper. And more of the embroidery fabric that I have. A little bit of wildlife and mountains. The beautiful Indian paper again. And these beautiful, beautiful birds. Just gorgeous little chickadees, or what they are. And this is in the middle. And look at this beautiful color. Just gorgeous. I don't know if it's, I guess, coral color. I would call it coral, maybe pinkish or so on. Chocolate pie, this is, and a strawberry pie, so recipes from a book, and also some kind of vintage card. Somebody wrote some memo. And over here, another stamp sample in a pocket that you can put more into, obviously. And here are the mountains, and here's some papers and fabric. Look at this blue, kind of really matches over here. Some very old antique music book page. And over here, look at these colors, just gorgeous. And then this is a little flip out here. And just a few of the paper strips that I had on hand. Another stamp over here, very pretty. And also a pocket with this little lace piece, and you can open it and it's like a folder. You can write into it, make some messages, and then it has this flower on the outside. And over here on the other side is also a pocket. You can take this out. It's a strip of this beautiful embroidered fabric. And a little bit more from the Rose wallpaper sample. It also flips out. And there is one of my, well, I don't know if they're gothic, but anyways, purple and golds and so on, different colors, painting that I did sign just in case, I don't know, one day. I'm a big and well-known painter. Not right now, not just yet. And that's just a joke, of course. And a little bit of index card here. And some papers over here to use. And even looks like a tracing paper as well on this collaged card. And at the back we have these beautiful pinks. I love the pinks here with the black and green and different colors. The little chair in the garden looks so cozy. And over here is the lace and card, postcard, authentic postcard of somewhere very beautiful and green, very lush, beautiful. And then this pink card that is from my plants book, very pretty. And so this is always making new journals, always enjoying the paper, always writing into my own journals. So this is always, I hope you like the video and check out the journal in my Etsy shop. And of course, again, thank you for watching all my videos, and I hope you're having a great day. It's Rosie at RoseByNameCo. Take care. Bye-bye.